Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome back to Stretford Paddock. I am McKola. So Manchester United got a late goal against Chelsea. 1-1. Casemiro with the goal. And what a header it was from Casemiro. Fantastic goal from him to give Manchester United the draw and a much needed point, a valuable point, especially after we dropped points against Newcastle. You didn't want to go and lose this game. We could have won this game, to be totally honest with you. In the first half, we had the chances. Rashford's chance should have been scored, saved from Kepa. Anthony should have maybe scored, didn't. And Manchester United rued their missed chances, but we're playing good football. And after the performance we saw against Spurs, we wanted to see a continuation of that. And despite the unsettling of the talk around Cristiano Ronaldo, Manchester United players performed in that first half. We were just left to rue those missed chances. In the second half, obviously, Chelsea get that goal late on through Jorginho. And it came at a time where you're thinking, all right, we should have won this game. We should have taken our chances. But it's been a good performance. And a 0-0 result at Chelsea isn't a bad result. But then they go and get that penalty, and it was a silly mistake from Scott McTominay. Look, I don't think his performance was particularly bad when he came on as a late sub. You could argue maybe he wasn't up to the speed of the game, but it was a bit idiotic, to be totally honest with you. He shouldn't have been holding the player like that. Now, sometimes when you're in between the player and the goal and they're running towards the ball and towards the goal, you can get away with holding them like that because you're not dragging them down. But when it looks that blatant, you know, it's going to be a penalty, and it was a penalty. Jorginho puts it away. You didn't expect anything less with his record from the spot and De Gea's record with penalty saves. And then you're thinking, you're sitting there thinking, oh my God, this is heading for a defeat that we don't deserve. But we dug in, we fought, we scrapped, we battled. We've shown that we can do that under Erik ten Hag, and we're showing so many different signs as a team. We can play football, we can string the passes together, we can do good attacking moves. We're lacking the finishing at the moment, and we really need a striker. But we're showing those signs that we can play football and we can dig in and battle and scrap and fight till the bitter end. And that's exactly what we did. Great cross from Luke Shaw, great header from Casemiro, his neck muscles being put into action there. It was an absolutely fantastic header. Kepa gets a touch on it, but he can't keep it out. And then the goal line technology gave the decision, as Manchester United's fans in that corner went absolutely mental. And you saw Lisandro Martinez, Casemiro and everyone getting stuck in. It was a draw that we definitely deserved, and we probably deserved a little bit more than that as well. We probably deserved to come away from that game with all 3 points, but unfortunately we didn't do that. But we did keep the momentum of sorts going, and we got another good result. Let's talk about the players that played for Manchester United today. David De Gea in goal. You know, another decent performance from David De Gea. Then you look, you know, in front of him, Rafael Varane, Lisandro Martinez. They were so good, but the bad news was Rafael Varane went off injured, and it was heartbreaking to see him going off, looking so distraught, looking so upset. He's probably going to miss the World Cup, going to miss a large chunk of Manchester United's season if it is as bad as it looks. And it's just gutting, in it, both on a personal level for him. You don't want to see a player like that go down injured, and it looked that bad. And he's going to miss the World Cup. He's going to miss a lot of action for United, possibly. It's so disheartening, man. Erik ten Hag must be gutted, because we're finally kind of building something there between Martinez and Varane and Casemiro in front of them. And yeah, it's just a sucker punch, really. And that kind of took the steam out of Manchester United a little bit in that second half, as Chelsea probably did have the little better of it. Although I think a draw was a fair result, but you got to take your chances, man. But yeah, gutted for Rafael Varane. Lisandro Martinez was very good again. Luke Shaw with the assist, very good again. Diogo Dalot having another battling game as well, looking decent. In front of him, Casemiro. What a guy Casemiro is. Absolutely fantastic. A born winner, fighter, battler. And like I said before, his footballing ability is better than I gave him credit for. I didn't think he was that good. Maybe at Real Madrid he didn't have to be with the ball because he had Cruz and Modric, etc. But at Manchester United he's been incredible. And to pop up with that goal as well, absolutely fantastic. Just what the doctor ordered. We then had the likes of Bruno, Eriksen playing as well. It was good to see Eriksen playing, although he went off as a late substitute, a second half substitute, sorry. Another poor game for Jadon Sancho today. Really lacking confidence at the moment. Obviously he's had some good moments in this season with his goals against Liverpool and Leicester and things like that, but poor performances from him at the moment. We really need him, you know, to get going again, get that confidence in him. He's even making mistakes with the basics. I think he's got the talent, and I'm not overly worried, but we need to see a little bit more from him, and we need to see him, you know, really just knuckle down and go for it at the moment. He's not committing too much, and that's when you know, you can tell someone's lacking confidence, and a player like him needs confidence to do the things that he wants to do. But yeah, poor performance from him. Marcus Rashford, battling performance, you know, should have scored today. It was surprising that the manager took him off, I thought, because we kind of needed that presence going forward. The substitutions, I thought, you know, look, I think Bruno went out to the left at one point, and then when Elanga comes on and Rashford goes off, Bruno kind of goes through the middle again. You know, maybe we had no choice because of fitness and things like that with the Spurs game so close, and then you've got no Cristiano Ronaldo in the squad because of obvious reasons. So yeah, maybe the subs were a bit strange, but nevertheless, Manchester United get a decent result, although it probably could have been better. One of the things I was frustrated about today was Roy Keane's comments about, look, I think he's right, Rashford, you know, that chance, Ronaldo does score it, but is Ronaldo going to be in that position? Is Ronaldo going to bring the other things to the team that we need at the moment, playing into this style? Look, I hope Cristiano Ronaldo can get better and fit in and start scoring goals, because we need a goal scorer, but it doesn't feel like that at the moment, and his performances haven't warranted a start. And to hear Roy Keane saying that, and Rio Ferdinand making excuses for him earlier, like, he's come out and apologised himself, you know what I mean? Like, why are you making excuses for this player? Why are you saying we should treat people differently? Now, I know Sir Alex Ferguson sometimes gave a little bit of leeway to the likes of Cantona, Ronaldo, etc. But that's a different time. We're winning leagues week in, year in, year out, sorry. Like, it's not the case anymore. We need to build a team. We need to build a winning mentality. And we need to follow the instructions and the orders that Ten Hag are making. And simply, United are a better team without Ronaldo at the moment. Just really, yeah, it just feels just real shit coming from them. They expect better, you know. They're players that demanded the utmost from their teammates. And you know, if there was a teammate doing that in the dressing room, they wouldn't have stood for it. So why are you standing for it now? Just does my head in a little bit. Feels like they're being enemies of progress under Ten Hag. Anyway, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. I'm buzzing with that result, buzzing with Casemiro, and I'm feeling like, look, don't want to get carried away. But Eric Ten Hag, everything I'm seeing from him at the moment, on and off the pitch, spot on, spot on. You've got my full support, and I'm really enjoying watching United at the minute, even if I am disappointed that we didn't win today. Anyway, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Keep it locked. Like, comment, share and subscribe. Until next time, I'm out of here.